Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Derek, and you are watching episode 4 of our Let's Play RimWorld Alpha 11 on the ice shelf. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, and we're back here. Let's see how things are going here in our RimWorld. It's been better. Definitely been better. Looks like we're losing power to some of the stuff. Hopefully this one stays on, because this stuff is really close to being finished. But it looks like it's not going to stay on too much longer. We're pretty much out of power. Well, they'll go ahead and sleep in their nice new rooms. One day they'll actually haul all that stuff out too. So that'll be great. And we can get started on our little hydroponics room once they mine that out. Hopefully that'll help solve our food problem a little bit. Although we'll definitely want to establish some more power. How are they doing on geothermal? About a third of the way there. That's not too bad. Have these still not been flipped? No, they haven't been flipped yet. Well, we'll have to get them to go flip that, because that's certainly not an extra drain that we need on the power system. Looks like we're almost got enough power to power all of the lights. We're like right at that level. So that last light will kick back on in a second and we'll be slightly below. There we go. We're going to pick it up now. Okay. You're praying? Alright, that's fine. You are relaxing socially. Okay. Alright. Mr. Relaxing Socially. You're a flick. Everybody's a 1 on flick. How come this? Oh, have I not told them to flick it? Well, there we go. That ought to clean up the power situation a little bit. That's the extra 700 watts we'll get back. There we go. We'll get those flipped. Good. So until we're actually in a battle, we don't need to be powering those. Certainly not all night. Man, that was an oversight. There we go. We got another harvest coming in, so that's perfect. Cooking our simple meals. We don't have many of them, but we got some, and that's better than none. So there we go. We got 227. Oh, we got a ton of potatoes now. All right. Very good, very good. Oh, and there's still some to be harvested here. Max. Nice. Nice. That is very good. Okay, we may be done with our food shortage for the moment. I'm sure it's going to come back to haunt us later, but for the moment, I think we're about done with the food shortage. How many did I tell her to make of these? I just said do it forever. Oh yeah, because it's freezing outside, so not really a big deal. Alright, that's good, that's good. Now we've got some meals. Where did these? Oh, look at that. And they're giving us free potatoes. Man, this is nice. Oh, that's a lot of potatoes right there. Yeah, we're going to have to send somebody out to go get those tomorrow. That's good. Well, our food problem is definitely going to be about solved here. Let's go ahead and make this stockpile a little bit bigger. Although we still want to get this room mined out so that we can store them indoors, in a frozen environment, but indoors. Oh, come on. The power's still not enough? Man, those lights, they just gobble up electricity, that is for sure. We don't have enough metal to build any of these new power plants yet. We have 77 in our stockpile, and that's those two right there, the 77, okay. We don't have any metal mine. Read. I know last time you just ignored me. Well, why don't you go try that again? Did you ignore me again? What are you doing? No, go down there. I'm going to watch you do this. I'm going to watch you just quit halfway through this thing. What the... what the heck? Oh man, that's funny. Blueprint needs materials. Blueprint needs materials. Well, go get the materials and put them in it. Hold on a second. Alright. Who's a constructor and a hauler? Harp is. So I should be able to get Harp to work on this, right? It needs materials. It just needs steel, and we've got a bunch of steel. Go haul those, Harp. See if you just randomly turn around halfway through your assignment, too. Like Reed. He refuses to go mine that steel. He's just not having it. There you go. 75 potatoes coming back for us. That's pretty good. Power situation's still a problem, but until we get them to actually build this stuff, it's not going to be a problem that gets solved. We got a bulk goods trader in range now. You might have to talk to them. Who's our social person? 7 and 10. Candace is our social person. But the comms console's off because we don't have enough power to run anything. Okay. There we go, there we go. Alright, we got a raid. Let's see what's going on. They're attacking immediately from down there. There's 2 of them, and they've got a little bit of a journey. So we'll turn on those 2 turrets. Where are they? Get out here, Harp. You can't take a nap all day. Here, you just stand next to him. Hopefully Candace won't wander in and get shot in the middle of this. In fact, let's... just stand there for a minute, Candace. There we go. Open fire on them. They're out of range to... they got Pilas. Alright, Harp. You're gonna have to do something a little dangerous here. Step 1, don't get shot, Harp. Harp, come on! You got hit twice and you're down? Well, this is nonsense. I'm gonna unrecruit you. Well, he decided to stop carrying her, so that's a plus. Yeah, that's what you get for trying to take our people. And they're fleeing. Not good. Alright, go rescue Harp. We don't have a prison built yet. I guess we could build one here. Although if that guy dies, I'm certainly not going to lose any sleep over it, that's for sure. So, let's see, that was not a great raid for us. Tell that to be flipped back so we don't waste power. Not a great raid. Max, you're no longer going to be recruited there. Oh, are you finally mining this? Look at you. Look at you. We might have our refrigerator yet. plasteel takes forever to mine, though, so you're probably going to have to come back to it, aren't you? I think you are. I think you are indeed. Alright. Candace already knew that she needed to heal both of them, so that's good. We don't have to worry about her trying to go do something else. Yep, he's going to have to come back to that. He started, but didn't quite get it all the way. What are you influencing? You're not influencing very much. We're gonna flip you. Actually, we don't really need them to run at night that much. I mean, the stuff doesn't grow at night anyways. So I guess it's not the end of the world if they're in darkness at night. We can just let that happen, I suppose. What's it, 1 degree Fahrenheit outside now? It's a little chilly. That is a little chilly for sure. Let's go ahead and tell them to build another one of those out there. Mining is not getting done as much as I'd like it to. We definitely are behind the curve on that. How's he doing? His head was shredded. That sounds awful. But other than that, he's not doing too bad. He lost a finger. Sorry, bud. Should have been a better shot. It wouldn't have happened. They wouldn't have had time to shoot your stuff. Alright, let's see who's on mining and see what we can get going with that. Let's see, Red's number 1 on mining. Harp's number 1, but she's also got growing, and cleaning. Let's make cleaning number 2 and see if she goes and does some mining. How's she doing? She got hit by the great bow a few times, but she's doing good overall. That's good. Power situation's behaving weird. It's September, so solar's starting to not be the way to go as much. So let's actually just cancel those 2 and see about building another wind turbine, which costs 100 as well. Cancel that one. Let's see if we can't build 2 wind turbines here. Alright, let's see. Goes up to that face there. So we want to make this one's bottom be like there. So I guess we'll just build it right there and then have them mine out those 2 pieces that are in the way. And we'll see if that helps that should help our power situation, give us some variable extra power at nighttime. And then this geothermal, once they finish researching it, will be splendid. Which they're not even making progress on right now. Who's supposed to be researching? Candace is. She also cooks. That's our problem, is she's cooking the whole time instead of researching. Because we've actually, and we need her to keep cooking too. I can't even say no to that. That is literally what we need to happen too. So, guess we're not gonna reassign her anytime soon. Mine that compacted steel. And get that out of the way. Let's work on that all day. Harp, you're going to here. Are you actually gonna? You're spreading out your steel. That's what you do when you don't have enough. You spread it out among the 2 instead of finishing 1. Good plan. You're my favorite. Candace is going to be pretty much stuck on that for a while, so let's see if anybody else could mine. Max is a number 1 hauler. Alright, let's slow down the hauling for a bit. You've done a great job with that, but let's let you research a little. Max. How's the hauling looking? It is looking good. I mean, you are hauling a lot of stuff, and there's a lot more stuff to be hauled, so I guess you'll have a busy day tomorrow. Oh, right. Candace, call us goods. Oh, no, not the goods trader. The other one left. Okay, never mind. Probably should have just finished doing that, but okay. I guess you can not. Oh man, this stuff's all gonna spoil soon. Good gracious, we gotta get this inside like right now. Wow, that is not good. That's gonna be a tactical error for sure. Alright, we'll set this stockpile up to be the important location to store all food. Yeah, all food. And we'll just have to get them all working on that immediately tomorrow. Let's see, structure. I want a steel door on this to help isolate it temperature-wise from the rest of the area. Did they build any steel doors that I'd wanted earlier? No, they didn't build any of that stuff. They threw all their steel into that. There's a little bit of steel sitting there. One steel. There's a single steel sitting over there. There's some steel sitting up here. Alright, so that's good. Go ahead and get that mined out a little bit. Oh, we're about to lose, what, 150 potatoes? That's what we needed in our lives guide. We needed to lose the potatoes. Though we already didn't have enough food, but we needed a bunch of it to move. Nope, Harp, haul all those potatoes right now. As many as you can salvage, you're salvaging. Haul those. And haul those. Okay, so we saved the potatoes. This, I'm just going to delete that stockpile, so haul those simple meals too. And then you can go do whatever you want. Yeah, low food, okay, yeah. Because we didn't have any there for a minute. Harp, please come strip that guy. And then we'll just leave his body there. Let's see, Red, you can haul that sucker out of here. Yeah, we've got plenty of graves for him, so that deals with that. Nobody's going to get upset because they had to see a dead body. She finished one of the wind turbines, so that's good. It's not connected to anything yet, I don't think. Nope, not connected to anything. Well, that's where we want to do that anyways. Alright, sorry I gotta micromanage you guys, because you're not getting this stuff done. Where are you going? Oh, you're eating. Alright, I'll let you eat. Then you come right back to this. Alright, and that's actually all we're going to do on that until we get this steel door built. Let's see, is he going to bed now? Where's Red? Where you go? You're going to mine compacted steel. No, you change your mind again, because you never go mine that compacted steel. Who's on repair duty? Somebody needs to be repairing stuff. See, Max, research, and repair. Okay, we're going to put you repair first, and then you can research. Although I'm very happy that you researched some. Looks like you got about 80 research done today. Power grids failing all over the place. We could have an extra 1500 watts instead of this 300 times 6, what, 1800 watts there. You could have another 1100. That would certainly be helping the situation. Once they build these two, then we'll really be golden. Was there 47? We're halfway steel-wise done with that one. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cancel all of this mining here and then reorder it. And what I think should happen then is they should do this stuff first and then go do that. In fact, actually, I'm just gonna cancel that permanently, and we'll micromanage we'll micromanage that to make sure that they do it right. We'll make sure they haul these things eventually, even though I've reassigned the hauler a few times. And it is cold outside. It is real cold. What are we up to now? 600 watts per. Some of the lights are coming back on. Some of the growing's still happening. We've randomly had some stuff not growing. 60% grown there, 70% grown there. Alright, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Do we already research hydroponics? Or is that something that we're going to have to do in a bit? I think we might have already researched it. Yeah, we already did. I should have done geothermal first. That was silly of me. That was silly. All right. Well, once they all wake up, we can go ahead and get this show on the road. 77 potatoes left. It's only 7 more meals, but they got 14 meals in stock, so that's good. Okay, so this is working. He's at least mining this. And that should mean the constructor person should run up here and grab this stuff. Oh, that's interesting. He's about to reveal an area, I think. Oh yeah, a little 1x1 area. That's very exciting. Very exciting. Where's my constructor person? Who does the construction around here? Looks like it's actually Max, and he's busy. But might be able to reassign someone else to do it. Oh, you're cooking? Oh, yeah. There's all that potato down here. How's that stuff still going good? Candace is not a hauler. Candace, come on. You are garbage is what you are. Max, I love what you're doing, but I want you to go haul potatoes. No, you're not going to consume that simple meal right now. You're going to get back over here. Oh, you already put the stuff in it and you were just going to not build it tonight? Come on. Are you kidding me? There we go. Now we're, look at that positive flow at night. Oh, this is really good. Let's go into slower time mode here. That is excellent. We are getting significant positive flow. Now granted, the wind turbines are cranking as much as they ever will, so we can't expect this to be the way it is all the time. But the fact that we've made it to 3 a.m. and have 4,000 watts positive, that's a good night. We'll actually be able to build some up in the batteries for the not so good nights. Yeah, this will work. This will work, guys. It's going to be much better. Alright, now I'm pleased. Now I'm definitely pleased. 2 wind turbines is going to be very helpful to our power situation. We're 3,000 watts positive and the solar panels are powering up. Even if the wind turbines are spinning down now, that's fine. They serve their purpose. They got us through the night with some good energy stored. We didn't burn up any of our energy, and in fact we actually gained quite a bit in the batteries, so that is absolutely golden. Are we out of wood? I don't see wood in any stock. Oh no, there's a little bit of wood there. We're at 33 wood. Let's go ahead and construct some more wood floors while we're here. And that should be our 33. Well, now there's that one from that thing that's not going to get used, but close enough. Oh yeah, look at that. We have 300 watts of watt days of power in here. 330 watt days of power. We're producing a huge amount now during the day as these things all crank up. Oh yes, this is very good. I don't know if we're quite ready to turn on that next one yet. We'll definitely be able to turn that on once we get this going. We'll do the math on it in a minute. I'm not actually going to do math. I'm just going to eyeball it. But you get the idea. We'll think about it in a minute. I should build all that stuff. We got some steel now, so we can build some of that stuff. Max is researching. We've got food. Where's our constructor? Where'd she go? It's not red, it's not Candace. Is it Harp? Okay, Harp, I'm definitely not going to interrupt you during that. I'll interrupt Candace because she was not doing anything worthwhile anyways. Alright, so the temperature in there is already dropping. Alright, red. Here's the deal, my friend. go mine that granite. Step 1. No, red, mine the granite. Don't quit on me here, buddy. Mine it. I really shouldn't have to tell you 3 times. Build a steel wall there. Actually, we'll build a vent there. I think we have to build a steel wall first. Build a steel wall there, like I was saying earlier. Harp, we're certainly not going to bother you. You've got a lot of work to do. It's important work, although it looks like you're going to bother yourself for us, so that's fine. Building the turret, yeah, that's good. We do need that done. Alright, let's go ahead and build another heater because it's starting to get a little cool in here. Oh heck, we'll build 2 of them. We've now got power to spare. But not so much that we want to waste it running turrets all the time. Not quite yet. We're much more likely to turn on that other power thing. Female. Who do we have that's female? Harp, you're a female, aren't you? Yep, you're a female. Psychic drone and you're medium on it. Red is a female and already kind of unstable, so that's not great. Candace is a female. We got 1 guy and 3 girls. Max. Max. You got it made, buddy. Alright. Ain't a bad deal for you, is it? What's this? These things producing 80 watts now, so that's not going to do us any favors. But they're basically doing nothing. But we got quite a bit of power stored up. So hopefully we'll be okay on this. Harp's going to go ahead and build another heater for this room, so that's good. Nobody's quite at the point where they're just breaking quite yet, so that's also good. Harp, where are you going with that? Yeah, the other one, okay. Poor mood, red. Red, of course you're in a poor mood. You're always in a poor mood. You have issues. How are you doing right now, though? Let's see. Constraint. Oh, you're a nudist. This is not the area to be a nudist in, my friend. It is a little bit chilly for that. So we're going to say you need to not be a nudist for now. Sorry to cramp your style, but that really wouldn't work out well for you. Nudist on the ice shelf. Gosh. That would be a problem. I hope this doesn't run over those plants. It'd be kind of annoying if it did. If it like destroyed the plants, they can't grow with a piece of power line next to them. Come on, just lay the cable next to them. It'll be fine. Doesn't need to be a problem. It's only a problem if you make it a problem. And the floors are getting pretty smooth, so I guess the beauty should be acceptable in here. Let's see, there was some dirt on the floor that's ruining everything, but other than that, it's okay. The wall, they don't really like just being in rock wall, do they? Whereas the steel wall is neutral to them. See down in here, there's some more dirt on the ground, but other than that, it's okay. And the chunks laying around are not doing anybody any favors. Is she -2 in her room? -0.2. That's just the walls getting that guy. Yeah, he's +0.5. Look at that. There's the dirt everywhere. Bothers him. Out here, getting the -1s and stuff. Here, -1. What's the big negative here? Oh, it's the. I think there's some more dirt on the ground or something. Ice is apparently ugly. -1 in all those spots. How's the middle of our dumping stockpile? It's pretty bad because there's crap all over the place. -150 for the, oh, but the corpses are hidden, so that's not as bad. Inside here is 0.7. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Inside this mine is pretty bad. -4.5. Yeah, they really don't like solar panels, apparently. Well, that's interesting. 28 meals, but we only got enough potatoes for 2 more. Plus 2.8 more. No, 3 more, exactly. If you count those ones. Okay. And there's some potatoes sitting on the ground there. For whatever reason. Did they pick up all these potatoes? No, they still haven't picked up all those potatoes. So let's see, who's our hauler? Max. Max, what are you still sleeping for, man? Oh, you stayed up late last night working, that's right. Alright. I'll let you eat breakfast and then you're gonna be right to work. Come haul potatoes. I don't want them making this ridiculous journey to make a simple meal. Oh yeah, and she's just harvested a whole new thing of potatoes. Oh man, this is good. This is definitely good. How's this coming along? This is the number 555 out of 900. That's not bad at all. He's carrying 75 more potatoes up. There's 18 potatoes down there. Guess I'll leave those 18 potatoes for later. Harp, harp, harp. Oh, you're already constructing it. Good on you, Harp. I didn't have to like get too upset or anything with you. Let's go ahead and make this a, well no, because we don't need to do anything with the roof here, I don't think. That's a plenty enclosed area. We shouldn't have a roof collapsing on him with that area. This area we might want to de-roof before we let him get too far along in his work. Alright, now let's go ahead and construct a vent. Where did we, oh, we blew up right there. Red. Extinguish that fire. Okay, so we fixed all the wiring. Or we put out that fire, that's good. That was going to be a problem. We only lost one piece of wiring, actually. That's not bad at all. Although we lost all the power in here. That's annoying. What are we producing from these? 1300 watts, so it should be early in the day that we're able to turn everything back on. Yep, everything's on, so that's good. That wasn't too terrible, actually. That ended up not being the end of the world there for sure. We got 97 potatoes in here. Keeping them nice and frozen. They're indoors, so they're not getting damaged. Those potatoes are almost dead, so are those potatoes, because they sat outside for so long. Got a bunch of crap to haul in there, though. Before we start this next day, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode right here. We fended off a raid there of those 2 guys who just wanted to sit back and snipe us the whole time. We got our steel shortage sorted out. Used up pretty much all of our wood, and it looks like our food situation is going to be acceptable for a while. We are growing. I'm going to try to move that into some hydroponics, so that'll grow a little bit faster, and we can put less of these lamps out, so that'll be nice. But other than that, it's looking pretty good, guys. Everything in the world of Sleepyville is looking pretty good. So until next time, I'm Derek, and I will talk to you guys later.